Jessica Greenman for giving me the opportunity to be with you tonight to celebrate the incredible successes of the Weingarten Children's Center that have touched the lives of so many families, including my own. Parents like me are long-distance runners. In a marathon, you run on fumes. Your muscles twitch. You're delirious, but you keep running because there's no way out of the hell that you might be in, and there's no way that you're not going to cross that finish line. Finding strength to go the distance with your child can feel like pushing through a marathon. I have 2 children, both born with bilateral deafness. My own personal marathon involved moving my family 5,659 miles from Germany to the Bay Area so that my son and daughter could attend the Weingarten Children's Center. Looking back, it was the most daring, exciting, craziest thing that we ever did, but we are so glad that we did it. I am very proud to introduce to you my son Marcus, a former student of the Weingarten Children's Center.
Thanksgiving is around the corner. It is a time when we share a special meal with loved ones, when we pause to give thanks for the blessings in our lives. In the few minutes I have to speak with you today, I would like to share 3 things I am thankful for. First, I am thankful for the choice my parents made to have me here with the cochlear implant. Second, I am thankful for the amazing technology of the cochlear implant that was available to me when I was 11 months old. Third, I am thankful for the Weingarten Children's Center, where I learned to listen and speak with my cochlear implant. I am thankful for my parents, Paige and Amy Milani. Without them, without their courage, I would not be able to speak today, and I would not be speaking to you tonight. This is the first time I have had the opportunity to speak in front of a large audience, and I have to admit, as a 14-year-old boy, I'm a little nervous my voice might crack. I do understand what a challenge it must have been for my parents to have raised me with a cochlear implant, especially since they had no prior experience with it. The choice my parents made took sacrifice, discipline, and a sense of humor. When I was about 4, we stayed at a beautiful hotel, and in the lobby was a marble fountain. My parents decided to make a wish and throw a few coins in. And I think you know where this is headed. So I grabbed my microphone, pulled it off the cable, and threw it into the water with a big splash. So patience, sacrifice, and a sense of humor were how my parents raised me day after day. And I know I am lucky to have parents who believed the cochlear implant would change my life and who cared about where I went to school. I am also thankful for my cochlear implant, for the amazing and dedicated scientists, doctors, and engineers who developed this incredible technology that allows me to hear. People often ask me, what is it like to have a cochlear implant? But it's difficult to describe. I've had it as long as I can remember. It just feels like a part of me. The technology is truly amazing. I couldn't hear anything when I was born. So I have learned to speak Latin, which of course doesn't help me much unless I'm talking with the Pope in the Vatican. And I have also learned Spanish, which also might come really handy if I ever get lost in Miami. But I think the best use of my voice is when I argue my point in speech and debate club. You know, there really should be more restrictions on oil companies to prevent pollution. And now I'll get off my soapbox. But I like having a voice, to shout yes, to sing, to whisper no. The incredible cochlear implant gives me that. And finally, I am thankful for the Weingarten Children's Center. I was lucky enough to celebrate 3 birthdays there, my 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Birthdays at the Weingarten Children's Center are a true celebration. I remember singing, of course, and jumping on a mat from last year's age to this year's age. So like from 3 to 4, for an example. And being lifted up high in the chair, so like 1, 2, 3, by some incredibly strong teacher. Now I'd like to challenge those teachers to lift me up now. And you also get to wear a birthday hat, the coolest birthday hat on the planet when you're 4. But you don't just sing a birthday song at the Weingarten Children's Center. You sing about everything. You sing about washing your hands and putting your toys away, which almost makes it fun. The Weingarten Children's Center is an extraordinary school where children like myself enroll without being able to speak. And they leave with enough vocabulary, listening skills, and self-esteem to make it through that tough first day in mainstream school. The teachers and therapists at the Weingarten Children's Center, led by the vision of Kathy Sussman, prepared me not only for school, but